Hi, Therese. I think you have a solid start here. You've got interesting things going on, decent color schemes chosen, fairly solid font choices, particularly here in the um, children's book cover, and imagery that seems to make sense for your different designs here. Looking at the children's book cover, I think uh, you've got a whole lot of things really going on well here. But think about how this imagery is playing out in its relationship to um, the title. We've got a happy sun that looks overly computer generated. Looks like it's chosen off a shape menu. Doesn't have much appeal. Uh, Plus, it's a happy sun and not happy clouds, and the sun is actually in front of the clouds, and how that's somewhat of a physical impossibility. So think about relating the imagery better to the title. So I wouldn't be opposed to seeing kind of smiley faces drawn into the clouds, or some other way of getting the idea across here that it's the clouds that are happy and not the sun. Able Law Firm, good font choices here. I like what you're doing with the image tied in with the law firm's name. I think that's a good font choice. John D. Smith, attorney at law, second most important thing, makes sense. But then it gets confused with this contact information, the street address here. I'm not sure why it's so much bigger than the phone numbers, and why it's not over with the phone numbers and the email address. So the placement of the actual street address seems not to fit Williams's idea of proximity, and that's placing like information together. So I think that could be revised. An important thing is to make sure that you're sending JPEGs, because that guarantees that I'm seeing what you intend me to see. And by clicking on the text here, which is looks to be in Arial or Helvetica, um, it's saying that it should be something called Reservoir Grunge, but because I don't have the font Reservoir Grunge, it's not coming up on my computer. So it's important to send JPEGs, which are basically photographs of the image, rather than a editable copy, which this is. Here, Stop Pollution Rally. You've got it right in the center, but you have it big, which is good. Stop Pollution Rally should be the biggest, hugest thing on the poster. April 15th, 3 p.m. Student Union. All important information. That's second most important on the poster. That's absolutely great, but you don't have the student environment group or student environmental group on here, and that's really important to keep on the poster. It's on the project brief, and that'll need to be included there. Also, think about visual hierarchy. So you've got this dominating the center of the poster. Then you've got these three kind of medium-sized images here that aren't really doing anything. And I would suggest taking one and making it much bigger, much more interesting, than just having the three of them placed around here. They're more distracting from the message than communicating something important. So I think you're off to a great start, but I am going to send these back to you for revisions. Please make your revisions and send them back to me for a grade.